Have you ever been like me, and I have done this in the past, got to my hotel room or my cruise ship room and realized, yeah, I forgot an important charging cable. So I came up with a method so that won't happen again. Because yes, in today's world, most of us, we need to still be connected. So today I'm going to show you what's in my travel tech kit and how I make sure I have the stuff I need, how I organize it, and how I make sure I never leave anything behind at home or in my hotel or cruise room. So come along and let me show you. Now, I think each of us might have different needs for our tech kit. Maybe you bring along a laptop, maybe you don't. Maybe you have a pad or a Kindle and you bring that. Maybe you try to only bring a phone. Whatever it is that you have, you need to tailor your tech kit over your needs. So to me, step one, lay out what items you're going to take on your trip. So to plan your kit, first you have to decide what are you taking with you so you know what charging cables you need. Well, in my case, yes, I am taking my laptop. I will be doing some work on my travels and I like transferring all my videos to my laptop. And then I will have my DJI Pocket 3 camera, which is what I'm using right now to record this video, and my mic, both which need charging. And I'm going to take along my trusty Kindle. Mainly it's for reading on the plane. And I have it in this little case here that kind of protects it. And then, are you going to take along earphones or not? You know, they're great for canceling out noise on the aircraft, but to be honest, I always do carry-on, and this is just going to be too bulky for me. So, nope, not going to take these. Instead, I'll just take my clip over the ear earbuds. And the neat thing about this one is it has a C connector. So it will go into my laptop if I want to watch a video or something on the plane and have it silent for everybody else, or it will go into my phone. So these work for me. And yes, I have the kind that are wireless, but I've had them drop out of my ear and I don't want that to happen on the airplane or when I'm walking in a foreign country. So I'm going to rely on the good old ones that go directly over my ears. So what else do I have? Well, yeah, I'm always wearing my fitness tracker. So that also needs to be charged. And then, of course, yeah, cell phone, right? That needs to be charged. So now you know what you're taking. It's important to pack all the charges you need for each item. Here's my little cable for the fitness tracker. It has a special connection right there. So need to have these. This will not need to be on the kit because it will be on my wrist. And then I like this C-to-C connector. It's great for transferring stuff from my camera to my laptop, but it can also charge the phone. So this is coming along. So I have this cable here, and this is, if you have the older iPhone, the lightning connector. If you go like this though, it has a C, and on the other side, USB, and go like that, and again it has C. I really like this 4-in-1 cable because it can charge my phone, it can transfer videos from my camera to my laptop, it can charge my mic and my camera, and if you're interested, I do have a link below. Then it doesn't take up that much room. I have this cable too, which is a C connector to a USB. And then you might want to pack, I don't know, my grandkids call them the cubes, the charging cubes. I call them the wall outlets, but this is kind of bulky. So I purchased this Treblete one, and the neat thing about it is, yeah, goes in, but it folds flat. So it can also fit maybe behind a bed or table next to your bed. something where you don't have a lot of room. This is nice and flat, but the other advantage is it doesn't take up much room in your tech pack. Now, of course, you need a backup battery. So it's the Miso. And I don't use this one at all. It is the, again, more of a lightning cable, I believe, since I have an Android phone. But I can use this one, which is a C connector. And to charge this, I can just do it with my USB. So this is handy as a backup. But I actually carry two backups. I also have this one by Chromecast. And what I like, can you see back here? Yeah, we have this one here, which will fit my Kindle. So my Kindle, I'm only basically charging when I'm in the hotel room or something so I can get back on the plane and use it. There we go. So this is all I'm taking for my Kindle. I'm not taking all of these cords. Usually on the actual travel, it's time. Once I get there, I don't have much time to read a book. But I do want it fully charged again for when I get on a plane. And this also has another C outlet. Again, another one of those lightning cables. And our trusty USB. And what I also like about this one is, see, it will tell you how much charge is on it. So it said 48, so obviously I need to charge it. But I love that it gives you that information too. Make sure you have your charging cube or whatever your little cables have to plug into. You might want more than one. Since my husband is coming, he'll also have one, so I think it's enough. But I am not bringing this bulky one. I will be bringing this flat tree bleat one. It really is neat, I think, how it doesn't take up much space. Again, link is below. Now, let's put some of this away here. So I do carry two other things. I love this little clip-on Olight. See, it's got a little clip. Really handy. And it's nice and bright and has different settings. I really like it. And it charges by a USB. So that's really handy too. And yes, I know your phone has a light. But you know what? It's not as good as this, and this is so nice and small and portable. And if you're interested in this little mini Olight, I do have a link on it below too. I really, really like it. I love how it can click on anything. You know, if I wanted to, click it right here. Okay, for guys, if you wear a hat, right, you can click right up here, and you have a handy light that doesn't take up much room. And believe me, it works much better than your cell phone. And the other thing I have, yeah, it's just a cleaning cloth. Now, for the laptop, you have a very necessary cord and charging cable that is very bulky. Both the laptop and this go in my personal bag, so I do not have this in my tech bag. So my Kindle also goes in that personal bag. And my camera kit and microphone also go into that personal bag that I will carry on the aircraft. But now, let's see how we pack our tech kit. You need to pick out the right pouch for you. And do you like one with a lot of pockets or one that opens up and is freestanding? I mean, you can pay as much as $70 or more for a tech pouch. I know the Bellroy pouch, which I'm showing right here, I think is around $70. Now, I went with this $10 pouch that I got on Amazon, and you know what? It meets my needs. The zippers are really sturdy, and I am not using this every day. If I was, I might want a different pack. But this is only when I travel and it's right ready to go. Pocket here, or 2 small ones here, 3 here, and here, 2 big ones. So in the back here, I put my backup charger, my other backup charger, and my wall outlet. Okay, like that. And then over here, I have this one right in here. And this one goes back here, along with my earbuds. A little bulky, both of them fit there. For my little light here, I clip it on right here. Next up, our Godspeed cable. We're just going to finish right in here. There we go. And just put it like that. And we put that right down here. And then we have our little Fitbit cable right there. And that's it. So then you can just zipper it up. Ooh, but one more thing goes here. And what it is my checklist. So I make sure before I leave, got my laptop, are all of the Kindle, my laptop, my cell phone, my camera, my watch, my power banks, my flashlight, are they all fully charged? Do I have the port connects I need? And for my laptop, do I have the cord and the charger? And then, do I have my special charger for my Amazon fitness watch? Do I have both power banks? Do I have the cables? In this case, my Vexpia 4-in-1 and my Godspin C2C, which I use mainly for that video transfer, and that flat wall adapter. So this goes right here. Because you know what? I take it with me when I travel, because before I leave that hotel room or that cruise ship or rental car, I make sure I have all my tech kit still in here and not plugged into some outlet. But look how nice it is. Look how it fits. Isn't that great in such a small bag? This bag is just about 4 inches across and maybe about 7.5 in length. And then if you pack it as full as I did, it is just about 3 inches in thickness, but that depends on how full you pack it. So have you ever forgotten a cable charger for your phone or left one of these in the hotel or room outlet? You know what? I know I have. And that's why I came up with this kit idea and organizer. So I hope it helps you in your travels. And comment below if you've had any misadventures with your tech equipment. And as always, remember, adventure awaits.